What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Talking with Tonio, where I help aspiring entrepreneurs remove obstacles to jumpstart their online businesses today. Now, in today's episode, we will be discussing, does posting more speed up brand growth? I've been getting this question a lot lately, especially with people being in quarantine. They have a lot more time on their hands, so they want to post more content. So I'm definitely going to be discussing this in its entirety. But before we get into the video, I want to shout out our sponsors of this video. The sponsor of this video is Tortoise Clothing. Go ahead and check them out. They're all about tropical elegance. Now, I know we're in quarantine right now, but you might as well get your fits ready, so as soon as we're open back up, you're already in there like swimwear. So go ahead and show them some love. They will greatly appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, you guys, so let's talk. Does posting more speed up brand growth? And the answer to that question is absolutely. And here's why. It's literally the law of averages, right? So if you do something more, you have more opportunities to be found. And especially with social media the way it is, everybody is fighting for attention, especially on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter. And not only are you fighting people on those platforms, you're fighting people on other platforms as well. So you're fighting against Netflix, you're fighting against Hulu, right? So the more that you post your content on whatever social media platform that you're on, the more opportunities you have to be found. Now, I will say there is a point of diminishing returns. So that's somebody that is already posting probably about 5 times a week. Let's just say you're on YouTube, right? You're posting 5 videos a week. Do I think at that point, you're gonna be found faster if you post, 6 or 7 videos? Probably not, right? But for the average person right now, only posting maybe 1 video a month or, 2 videos a month, ramping it up to 4 to 8 videos a month is definitely gonna be somewhere of a good sweet spot for you to target, right? Or if you're posting on Instagram once a week, maybe going to 2 or 3 times a week will definitely help your brand grow faster, okay? Because the way that I look at it, the more you show up for your audience, the more your audience will show up for you. So the second reason why you definitely want to be posting more to speed up brand growth is that it gives you the opportunity to create better content, right? So especially if you're a new brand, or you're new to social media marketing, or you're new to entrepreneurship, content is always king. And especially when you're first getting on camera, especially, that is a skill. And normally your first content pieces aren't going to be very good. And as you continue to create content, your content, for one, is gonna get better. You're gonna get better on camera. You're gonna be better at, taking pictures and stuff like that and creating captions. There's so many things that go into, creating really, really good content, especially on different platforms. So the way that you create content on YouTube is different than the way you create content on Twitter and Instagram. And, there's so many different ways, but as you continue to grow, as you post more on these social media platforms, you understand how those individual platforms work, and you understand what people like about your brand. So that in turn will help you grow faster. And to give you a little secret, most of the time, most of us marketers and, brand, social media people, right, influencers, we really don't know what we're doing, to be honest with you. But what we do know is to test, okay? And we test everything. We test, long form captions versus short form captions, right, on Instagram. Or we test long form videos on YouTube versus short form videos on YouTube. We test, right? And the more data you have, the more opportunities to create, content that your audience will like and love, and you will stop wasting time. And that in turn, again, like I said in the beginning, will give you more opportunities to show up in search and grow your brand and following. So another reason why you definitely want to be posting more to speed up brand growth is that you want to be an authority in your space. okay? And the more content that you post, the easier that becomes. Now, I know a lot of people struggle with this word, expert or authority, but literally all that means is that people know, like, and trust your brand. And if you don't have know, like, and trust, you're not gonna get, support for your brand. You're not going to get sales. You're not going to get subscribers or followers, okay? Because if people don't know you and if people don't like you, they're definitely not going to trust you and support your brand. So, being an authority in the space is a really, really good spot to be in. And that's where most people want their brands to be in, especially if you're in the educational niche or coaching niche. You definitely want people to trust what you're saying, and they know that your information that you're giving, is valuable and important. And one of the things that I like to tell people is that I recently read an article by Michelle Obama, and she said that she struggles with imposter syndrome a lot. And she said that, in an article that she sat at, the most powerful tables in the world. And she promises that most of those people aren't that smart. So, I tell people all the time, like, literally all you have to do is be one step ahead of the person that's trying to learn from you, and you are now the expert, okay? So if you learned how to get in shape and the person that you're teaching is not in shape at all, you are the expert. You have something valuable that you can teach. So I always recommend people, hey, even though you may feel like you're an imposter or you struggle, post, because then that will help your confidence, and your audience will become more confident in you, which in turn will grow your brand or business. So that is it for the video. I hope that you guys truly enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm always down to help you guys out. Let me know down below in the comments as well how many times you guys are posting on social media, or how much you are posting about your brand or the content that you're creating. But that is it for the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Make sure that you thumbs it up and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, be easy.